G'day. You'll be relieved to know I'm not the next speaker. Mick Quirk from Cane Growers, and been asked just to act as a bit of a link between the different talks in this session. So next we have another partnership, this time looking at irrigation management with Eric Wang from JCU and Aaron Linton, grower from the Burdekin. So if they can come forward. Thanks, fellas.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Eric Wang. I'm a lecturer and researcher at the James Cook University. I have Aaron Linton here, who is a cane farmer in the Burdekin region. So here we're going to talk about our next project. It's a smarter irrigation system management for irrigation, for sugarcane irrigation using the Internet of Things. So Aaron has been with us for the last 4 years and have been helping us improving the tool for irrigation management. So basically what we're trying to do is trying to improve the ding management through the irrigation management. So that's what we're trying to do here. So basically irrigation management means three things. One is how much water does that crop need on a daily basis, and when do we need to irrigate that crop, and how to do that effectively and practically. So there are lots of existing tools that can help farmers improve irrigation management. However, none of those tools can solve the whole problem completely. And I will have Aaron here to talk about his experience on all the existing tools, like including the.
So on my farm, I've automated my irrigation. So that means that there's some smart technology turning on and turning off my water at the right time. And I was also using a crop model. It was internet-based, which would grow my cane on the computer, and it would give me my crop water use, and it was pretty efficient and reliable, that I knew what growth my cane was. But the data entry was a big problem for me. And I was talking to my agronomist, and I have one smart bit of technology, was not talking to the other smart bit of technology, and the data entry was just impractical to do. So we sort of got together and had a bit of an idea, and found a few people, and Eric, one of them, to be able to marry the two together, and it's been working really well.
Yeah, so basically what we're trying to do to develop a solution that can link these two tools together that Aaron talked about. One is the automated irrigation system, which can only do remote control but cannot figure out when to irrigate and how much to apply. And another tool is a crop model. It has been improved scientifically. It can provide very accurate simulation for crop growth. However, it doesn't have it needs a significant time, like amount of time for the farmers to update those information, and also it doesn't consider the practical limitation of the actual irrigation system on the farm, that if you need to suddenly have a rainfall event and suddenly have 10 irrigation sets that need to be irrigated at the same day, it's impossible to do that because you only have a limited pumping capacity at this day. But the crop model does not consider that. So what we're trying to do is to develop two tools. One tool is called Uplink, which is automatically getting the irrigation information from the automated irrigation system, and upload that to the crop model, which is IrriWeb that's commonly used for the sugarcane farming industry. And another tool is called a downlink, which basically getting the irrigation schedule from the crop model, because the crop model can simulate crop growth and suggest you when to irrigate and how much you apply. Basically, we take that information and take into consideration the practical limitation of the farming irrigation system, for example, the pumping capacity, the tariff the farmers using, and also the irrigation sets, like a ratoon, so which one is a new plan, which one is the older plan. So taking those priorities and taking those limitations into consideration to develop and calculate a practical irrigation schedule for the farm, for the whole farms, and also apply to those automated irrigation system and apply that automatically. So basically what we're trying to do from this tool is to improve irrigation scheduling and to reduce the time that the farmers need to spend on the irrigation management, so they can spend more time with the family. For Aaron, like, he can spend more time for selling anywhere. And also, we're trying to reduce the irrigation complexity. And in the end, well, our ultimate target is to have the whole system running full autonomous. That means that the farmers doesn't need to spend any time in irrigation management because all the process is happen automatically. And eventually, this will improve the water quality through the reducing the ding losses. Okay, so we have been trying this tool in Aaron's farm, and Aaron can talk about how his experience on the tools in his farm.
So as you can see, there's two different sections of my farm there. Some of it's drip irrigation and some of it's flood irrigation. So we've automated the flood irrigation and the drip irrigation, and they're irrigated very differently. So the flood irrigation's obviously getting a lot of water at one time, whereas the drip irrigation's getting water every day. So to program that computer to irrigate the right amount of water every day on time was the issue. And also having to irrigate the flood irrigation in that same sort of program was becoming cumbersome, and it was difficult to figure out where the best solution for the crop and runoff. So there we were using, to enter all the data from every irrigation event, Eric's calculated out, this would have saved me 370 hours in just entering that data from one bit of technology into the other. And now it's giving me accurate crop water use, and I know exactly where I'm at with my water deficit and how my crop's growing at the same time.
Yep. So as Aaron said, the uplink is designed for saving farmers time to upload the irrigation record automatically. And on the other hand, the downlink is to help farmers determine the right scheduling, like optimized and practical schedule to irrigate the farmers. So so the following two pictures shows that. So this basically, now it's not a full autonomous situation, it's kind of like a semi-autonomous situation. So every morning, Aaron will receive an email that tells him that this is today's irrigation schedule, and if he doesn't have any, if he agrees with that, he just let it go, and then the irrigation will happen automatically. If he needs some changes, he can still log on to the platform and change the certain irrigation schedule. And also there's a screencast and screenshot that shows that the irrigation is actually applied on the platform automatically. So overall, what we have achieved in this project is, so the success from Aaron's story has attracted lots of attention from other farmers trying to adopt this technology. And then currently we have been at the stage we develop a trainers model, like with Steve, the local agri-tech providers, and try to promote the adoption of this uplink program. So right now we have about 9 farms with over 517 hectares, like a sugarcane farms that's adopting this uplink technology. And also we are continuing with our work in trying to integrate the weather forecast into the irrigation scheduling, because the rainfall is a very important resource for irrigation as well. If we can predict a very accurate forecast, and we can actually make a better irrigation schedule, not over-irrigate when the rainfall event happens. So that's what we do in this project. Aaron, do you have any other things to talk about?
Just on experience with, I have two separate farms with automation on both farms. On one farm, we have the downlink. I've been used as a bit of a guinea pig that's where the computer's been programming itself from MiriWeb. The management of that farm compared to the other farm is night and day. There's a lot of good things about what can come from that, and I really think that we can move forwards together now and even integrate some more information into this crop model that we've got there, so we can make better informed decisions, and one for economical, environmental and water use. And I think there's a really good partnership that we could move forwards together, because I've got the ideas and all the questions, but we need people like Eric and others to be able to figure out the solutions and help together.
Yeah, that's basically what we do, just improving irrigation management for using the latest technology from Internet of Things, from sensor network, all the things, trying to improve irrigation scheduling. Thank you very much.